Hello everyone, my name is Saloni Annasaib Sale. Currently, I am studying in MCA first year in Vishwakarma University, Pune. I am presenting here Advanced Software Engineering Project and my topic is Spiral Model. So let's start. Introduction. The spiral model is a software development life cycle that combines the iterative nature of prototyping with the systematic aspects of the traditional waterfall model. It was introduced by Barry Boehm in 1986 to address the complexity and risk associated with large software projects. The model emphasizes risk management and iterative refinement, making it suitable for large, complex, or high risk projects. Key features of the spiral model: risk driven approach, iterative development, flexibility, customer involvement. Risk driven approach means focuses on identifying and mitigating risks at each phase of development. Iterative development progresses through a series of iterations, spirals to refine the product incrementally. Flexibility allows for changes based on feedback or evolving requirements. Customer involvement. Regular customer feedback is incorporated at every iteration to ensure alignment with expectations. Now we will see what are the phases of the spiral model. Each phase of the spiral model is divided into four quadrants as shown in the above figure. The functions of these four quadrants are discussed below. They are objectives determination and identify alternative solutions, identify and resolve risks, develop the next version of the product, review and plan for the next phase. First, objectives determination and identify alternative solutions. Requirements and gather are gathered from the customers and the objectives are identified, elaborated and analyzed at the start of every phase. Then alternative solutions possible for the phase are proposed in this quadrant. Next, identify and resolve risks. During the second quadrant, all the possible solutions are evaluated to select the best possible solution. Then the risks associated with that solution are identified and the risks are resolved using the best possible strategy. At the end of this quadrant, the prototype is built for the best possible solution. Develop the next version of the product. During the third quadrant, the identified features are developed and verified through testing. At the end of the third quadrant, the next version of the software is available. Review and plan for the next phase. In the fourth quadrant, the customers evaluate the so far developed version of the software. In the end, planning for the next phase is started. Now we will see why is spiral model called meta model. The spiral model is called meta model because it subsumes all the other SDLC models. For example, a single loop spiral actually represents the iterative waterfall model. The spiral model incorporates the stepwise approach of the classical waterfall model. The spiral model uses the approach of the prototyping model by building a prototype at the start of each phase as a risk handling technique. Also, the spiral model can be considered as supporting the evolutionary model. The iterations along the spiral can be considered as evolutionary levels through which the complete system is built. Now we will see what are the benefits of the spiral model. The spiral model works for development as well as enhancement projects. The spiral model is a software development model designed to control risk. The major distinguishing feature of the spiral model is that it creates a risk driven approach to the software process rather than a primarily document driven or code driven process. It incorporates many of the strengths of other models and resolves many of their difficulties. Spiral models are ideal for large and complex projects. This model supports customer feedback and the implementation of change requests, which is not possible with traditional models such as waterfall. Customers see the prototype at each stage, which increases the chances of customer satisfaction. Limitations of the spiral model. The most obvious limitation of the spiral model are that it does not account for the uncertainty in the rate at which a given product might fail and for the variability in the rate at which a given product might fail. This model does not account for the fact that customers might change their mind about a given product and return it to the supplier. Spirals can continue identify as the spirals continue to increase, the project's cost also increases. Many intermediate stages require excessive documentation. This is very expensive and time consuming as each stage involves prototyping and risk analysis. Thank you.